Shabbat Shalom everyone. This week it is a double header, two Parshat, Bahar and Bechukotai. This is the second segment, naturally, of Parshat Bechukotai. And very interesting, we all know that this Parshah on Shabbat, which we're going to read, is very famous because it features the different blessings that is going to be bestowed on Yisrael and the different curses if Yisrael, the children of Israel, are not going to keep the various mitzvot that they have to do. So it's very interesting. We know that it takes effort sometimes to keep various mitzvot. That hard work can be done. Also, at the same time, it could be hard work for various individuals to stay away from various different transgressions, especially when they have the inclination to do those various transgressions. And interesting, it's in Bechukotai telechu. That's what the Parshat starts with. If you follow, if Hashem says that if you follow His statutes, that the blessings potentially is going to be bestowed upon a person. Interesting also that this week we happen to be reading Pirkei Avot chapter 5, and it's also a rabbi of the name Ben Heihei Omer Lefum Tzara Agra. What does that mean? According to the effort, the reward is going to come about. And very interesting, in this week's parsha, person needs effort sometimes to do various different mitzvot, which has been commanded. It could be difficult sometimes. However, the person also needs to make a lot of efforts upon themselves in order to stay away from transgressions that they might be accustomed to be doing. And this famous parable once that you could equate this to. One time there was a master over there, and he ordered 4 different servants to do different paintings. And he says that whoever does a nice painting is going to get a sack full of gold pieces, gold coins as a reward. So 3 of the people were diligent. For a whole month they were working hard with all the different paintings they were doing and looked fantastic. Oh, the 4th person, it was like lazy. He said, who cares? Why should I do this? Maybe I'll leave it to the last minute. I'll do something. So he waited to the last day. Everyone had done their thing. Their paintings looked amazing. And on the last day, the guy said, I've got an idea. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to get a mirror and put the mirror by those 3 paintings together. So I might be able to fool the master. And maybe he's going to give me the biggest reward because it looks like I've done the best painting. So it comes on the day. And then this man, the lazy man, he comes and sees there's 3 bags of gold pieces. And it is being given to 3 other people, but he's got nothing. So he tells the master, why didn't I get anything? Look how unique I was, what I did. Look at the mirror. My thing looks better. He says, no, you were lazy. You did no work. You see the mirror over there? It's a reflection of the other people's images. It's a reflection of life. And that parable can be pointed out within regards to our daily lives. There's some people out there that are lazy. They don't do any mitzvot. They're lazy. They just transgress and everything else. They're having a good time in life. They're ignoring the mitzvot. They're going through their worldly pleasures, whatever the person wants to do. And the life is like a mirror. It's here. It's a reflection, but it's not the real person itself. It's not the real results of the person, of what they have done. It's just a mirror. It's just a reflection. It's just a TV. It's just a computer. It's just there. It's just balloons. However, the person that works hard, they graft, they toil, they work hard, they're good, they do the mitzvot. It might be difficult sometimes to keep the various different mitzvot inside the Torah. It's difficult, but the reward is infinite when someone keeps the mitzvot. And we're given a choice in life. They say choose life. How do we choose life? The Torah is telling us in this week's Parsha, in Shabbat Bechukotai, that we can choose to keep the mitzvot, and then we get the brachot. The cynic is going to say that I get the brachot, I get the blessings. I don't see it. It's a difficult life I've got all these problems, the cynic could say. But no, imagine how much worse it could have been if one wasn't keeping those mitzvot. And how about the next world? We look at it, we do everything inside this world. We toil, it's hard and everything else, but the reward is built for us in the next world. However, if we transgress sometimes in this world, happy days, there's enjoyment when it comes to, for some people, when they're transgressing and everything else, and when they're not toiling on the mitzvot. However, in the next world, then the destruction is going to come, and the Torah is saying it. And sometimes people sugarcoat things and say, we live in this generation when 2023, we must not, we've got to be in a good mood the whole time. We shouldn't be scared of anything. We should live our own lives. We've got every right to do everything. There's female rights, male rights, all these different rights. But at the end of the day, Hashem has given the Torah to us, and we have full rights, and we must keep to the Torah and the mitzvot as much as we can, and that's where the brachot is going to come. However, unfortunately, if one does not do all those things, then it could lead to disaster, not just in the next world, also in this world. And they say that sometimes there's billionaires out there with so much mass wealth, everything else. However, the depression rate among some of these societies is the highest, and that is what is alarming about it. So that's what we've got to do in life. We've got to grab all the mitzvot that we can do. We've got to keep to the Torah like it's telling us in this week's Parshah. And then we're going to see the blessings. It's not going to be necessarily in this world. It's going to come in the next world. But at the same time, we must not sugarcoat and say, oh, no one's seeing what we're doing and everything else. And we've got to be careful and have a fear of the various avirot people could be keeping. Guys, have Shabbat Shalom V'rach and be well. Enjoy. Bye.